Hello, my friends. This is Dan McDonald, the LifeRegenerator. What's up, tube-ubers? Or YouTubers, I mean. I'm in Watsonville, California. This is the 3 weeks in today. 3 weeks. Wow, it's been like seems like yesterday I just left, but it's been really awesome. I feel great. I appreciate everything. I mean, I just didn't really realize that there's a cool impact going on out there. So anyways, yeah. I just wanted to talk a little bit about raw foods, and I wanted to inspire you to this is what was going through my head, inspire you to have fun with this raw food thing, really to enhance the function of your cells and allow your potential to arise in all areas of your life. Get excited about that and be passionate about that, while simultaneously totally accepting yourself where you are, making the best of today, no matter what your weight is or what issues you might be going through, which are just really opportunities to grow. And hopefully you'll become addicted to the growth process and get used to the ups and downs, and then sort of become really fluid. I know for myself, a lot of times in this society, I always wanted the pleasant. You know, that was all that I wanted, was pleasant things. And it was like, okay. But it doesn't really work like that too much. You know, too much pleasant makes you kind of lazy. Anyways, raw foods, human potential. Let's talk a little bit about weight loss, and then I'll do other topics too. But today, let's just talk about weight loss, and we'll also add cellular regeneration, which is really along the same lines. So weight loss is really, all you really want to do is energize and oxygenate the body. You're going to want to build quality muscle tissue. So in the weight loss process, depending on your weight and your present limitations, which will be eliminated very shortly, you know, some people can ride a bike, you know, and some people can't, but you know, yoga is really good. Walking, like park the car when you go to the grocery store, don't find the closest spot, find the farthest spot away, and then walk. And then when the dude says, do you want help with your groceries? You say, no thanks, and you take the 2 bags yourself, and you slowly do some shoulder shrugs. Like I do curls and stuff on my way out and weird stuff like that, but always keeping the muscle tone within the function of your own life. Okay, so build muscle, and of course raw foods, man. And when you're on the weight loss thing and cellular regeneration, you need less protein and fat. Now, there's always the context. Like it's going to be a different diet for a 21-year-old bodybuilder, like a raw vegan bodybuilder is going to have a totally different program than an 85-year-old lady with cancer. Let's all get that in our heads. We got to find what's best for us. But the thing is let me just mention the beauty of unaltered foods, because when we alter those foods, you know, we change its chemical nature, and we don't want to do that, because the creative energy in the universe that creates an almond or an apple or a banana, which a lot of it has mankind's help, but that's inconsequential. It's still a natural process that takes 6 months to grow an apple on a tree. You can't fake that, and when you high heat it, you destroy a 6-month process, in my opinion. You know, do you want to eat apples or apple pie? You know, a lot of people want to eat the apple pie. Not me though, dude. I'm going for the fresh, crisp apple, you know, which is like the broom sweeper. So in the weight loss and tissue regeneration, the reason why I say tissue regeneration is so everyone can get something out of this. Enhance the function of your trillions of cells. Can you dig it? Get those cells singing in unison. Become a flute for the mighty power of the universe, and let it sing its song through you by opening up the space, getting all those cells to function together in unison by eating the foods that allow that to happen. For me, my personal favorites are fruits. I think fruits vibrate the highest. It's not my personal favorite, but all this whole list. Fruits. Fruits vibrate the highest, but some people go too fast and they can't handle the spiritual energy. So you got to remember, you have to take patience with this path and integrate. If you go too fast, you know what's going to happen. You're going to get the snapback effect. So slow and steady wins the race. Fruit, the highest vibrating energy food in my opinion. Do we want to eat fruit all day, every day? Probably not. Now, vegetables and herbs, healing foods, strengtheners, loaded with the elements that your cells need to function. Okay? You want to get those cells functioning, and there's this plant has this plant has this. It's a perfect order in the nature of the universe. You know, nature knows what you need and when you need it. Now, we don't all live in the Garden of Eden anymore, so we got to be a little bit more, you know, idealism is great, but realistic idealism is even better, and that's what I try to do. You know, so where's your healing? The healing is at the grocery store in your produce section. Now, ideally, we would all be living off the land with bare feet, but I know about 89% of you do not have that. You can create it, and a lot of you will, but a lot of you won't. So that's why I'm a realistic idealist. That's why I say go to the produce section at your grocery store. Get those fruits that are in season. Go to the farmer's market. Get those veggies and fruits that are in season. And eat a nice broad range. But in the weight loss process, you don't need a lot of fat. You want to start burning up the excess fat that's sitting on there. So enhance the function of your cells with fresh fruit. Enhance the function of your cells with green juices and salads to get full. When I eat a salad, you know what a raw food salad is, a huge salad. I had a lot of salad yesterday with my friends. You know what? It was really awesome salad, but I'm not a real fan of the oil. There was olive oil on it, and it left a little bit of a film in my throat the rest of the day, and I noticed it while I was riding. So I'm not a huge fan of the oils. I think a little is okay in a smoothie or a salad every once in a while, but I probably had just too much. They probably put too much oil in the salads, and I'm not always driven towards oils very much. I'm more driven towards fats like coconuts and avocados. But in the weight loss process, if I really wanted to accelerate, like I'll say if I wanted to lose weight, I would eat the minimalist amount of fat and the minimalist amount of soaked nuts and seeds that I could. Maybe a little bit to stay balanced at certain periods. But if I wanted to lose weight, dude, I would hit the green juices hard, and I would just keep the fats at bay. And I would hit the fruits hard. And you know what else? I would be prepared to deal with, one, my own inner stuff, because it's gonna come up. Number two, I would be prepared to deal with opposition from society and family. And I would prepare myself psychologically for that, for their own resistance. And I would come to the LifeRegenerator channel for motivation and inspiration that you are doing the right thing. The world is not quite there yet. You are. You know you got to do this for yourself. I've seen so many people's lives change in so many ways that I can't deny it anymore, plus my own experiential experience. This is a raw food ride, fruits and vegetables, you know, and some seeds and nuts, and that's it, man, and I'm just going. I talked to some dudes yesterday. I was like, yeah, just fruits and vegetables. They're like, no way, dude. They were cyclists. They're like, no way, for real? And I was like, here's my card, man. Check it out, dude. They're like, cool, man. They were really cool. Fruits and vegetables, dude. I'm going all the way. I'm thin, but I'm strong, dude. My body, I was looking at my body last night. I was like, yeah, dude. I'm hot. You know, I like me. Get to like yourself, man. It's beautiful. It's not going to last forever. You don't want to be attached to it, but you want to do the best. So like I said, be passionate about cell regeneration, weight loss, and optimum health. But don't be fanatical. Don't judge anyone else. There's no point. Do you. Do your thing. Become a living example of it. And accept yourself where you are and have fun with it. Don't take it too seriously. It's kind of like you want to be right there on the fulcrum point, you know, with the passion on one side and the total acceptance of yourself on the other. So you got to find a way to be passionate about having a good time creating your best you. You're an artist. I always thought, even when I was a bodybuilder, that my body and the energy that came out and the life that I created was an art project. I loved it. I always thought a lot of people paint, a lot of people do, you know, other types of things, make music. I create my body as a bodybuilder, and I loved it, and I still love this body. It's fun. It's beautiful. It's really fun to do this, and anyone can. So when you want to lose weight, hit the fruits hard. Don't get out of balance. Balance it out with salads, green juices, lots of fiber. You don't need too much fat in the weight loss and cellular regeneration program. We'll do some weight gaining videos coming up, okay? I want to give you guys content that you can use, and I just really appreciate all the feedback, and like I really, really want to see you guys win. That's how I succeed, is by your success. You succeeding is my success. And that's why I want to do my best to share this information in an inspirational and clear and lucid manner so that your mind can understand it, and you can go out into this day today and you can make this the best day you ever had, and you just have so much fun and passion and dreaming and and gentle discipline to make this happen, to lose that weight, to build that muscle, to radiate that skin, to grow that beautiful hair, to have that beautiful smile on your face and that energy in your heart. The more energy you have inside as a spiritual person, the easier it is to smile, the more the people are going to feel you. Okay? Fruits and vegetables. Amen, baby. Can you dig it? I know you can. 11 minutes again. Thank you very much, guys. I love you. You're the best.